I put 100 withers in this giant bedrock box, and I'm going to fight all of them at once. First, let's take a quick look at my inventory setup. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage from all these withers, so full protection 4 netherite armor is a must-have. Of course, I also went ahead and brought a max enchanted sword and bow, along with a totem of undying in the offhand. For food, I brought a few golden apples. I didn't bring enchanted golden apples because I only wanted to use items that are fairly reasonable to obtain in a survival world. However, even all that may not be enough to survive the onslaught of the withers. So I decided to bring along my favorite secret weapon, the Potion of the Turtle Master. This incredibly powerful potion gives me resistance 4, which reduces all incoming damage by 80%, making me practically invincible when I use it alongside max armor. Of course, using a sword and bow would take ages to kill 100 withers, which is why I brought end crystals to damage all of them at once. With all of my gear ready, I locked the difficulty to hard mode and jumped into the fight. The constant hail of wither attacks made it difficult to place anything, but I managed to put down some obsidian and start detonating the end crystals. It took only 3 crystals to get a bunch of the withers to half health, at which point they start glowing and float at the player's height level. This made it almost impossible to place the crystals, so I just placed them wherever I could for the rest of the fight, causing a lot of damage to myself. Eventually, I managed to accidentally blow myself up, thus failing the attempt with only 8 withers remaining. So for my next attempt, I decided to go with a different strategy. I swapped out my obsidian and end crystals for a crossbow and firework rockets. To maximize my damage output, I used rockets created from 1 paper, 1 gunpowder, and 7 firework stars. I also used a multi-shot crossbow so I could launch 3 of them at a time. As I entered the arena, all the withers flew straight above my head, so all I had to do was look up and spam rockets. Eventually, only 1 wither remained, which I easily finished off with my sword. But for some reason, there were still 3 boss bars. I realized that 3 of the withers had somehow ended up outside the arena, so I tracked them down and used my bow and sword to take them out one at a time. And with that, my challenge was complete. Let me know in the comments which mob you want to see me fight 100 of next. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this type of challenge.